Israel's under attack, and they support a two-state solution. This is the insanity of the Democrat Party, of Biden's decades in the Senate, 8 years as vice president, now as president of the United States. Two-state solution, there's a country trying to defend itself against terrorists and missiles being fired into the country. Two-state solution? If that were happening to us, whether it's from Canada or Mexico, would we be talking about a two-state solution? You have to defeat your enemy. And the enemy is not only in Gaza and not only in the Palestinian Authority. Now we know it's in every town and city in the state of Israel. This is why the Israeli government, I have no doubt, told them, butt out, we're going to handle this. Because they know that Biden doesn't have their back. And they know that the enemy, the Palestinian terrorists, Hamas, which is on our list as a terrorist organization, it works with Islamic Jihad, it works with Hezbollah, it works with Iran, all of our enemies, all of whom want to slice us up and dice us up. No wonder the Israelis said, you let us handle this, because they cannot trust Joe Biden, his Secretary of State, and the people he surrounded himself with. In the first 100 days or so of the Biden administration, we had war breaking out in the Middle East. For 4 years, under Trump, we did not. We had peace breaking out in the Middle East. And they said Trump's foreign policy was a disaster. Lynn Cheney, who thankfully has been given the boot. Now she's righteous and all the rest. Lynn Cheney. Donald Trump had a better foreign policy than George H.W. Bush and her father, Dick Cheney. It was actually more conservative, more traditional, and more effective. Anyway, go ahead.
Palestinian conflict, that is the only way to ensure the just and lasting peace that two peoples have struggled to achieve. We believe Palestinians and Israelis deserve equal measures of freedom.
See, here's the thing. This relativity doesn't work, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't work when one side wants peace and the other doesn't. What is it that Israel has to do? It's given land. It's given all kinds of support over the years. It has a security arrangement with Jordan to protect Jordan. It's not the one shooting missiles first. It's shooting missiles to defend itself. It has an Iron Dome. What is it that the Israelis have to do? What's left for it to do? The Palestinians won't even recognize the state of Israel. How do you have a two-state solution? And you'll remember when some of the appeasers in Israel actually came to the United States. Remember Jimmy Carter? Remember Bill Clinton in particular? Here he was with Rabin. And there he was with Ehud Barak. Ehud Barak was prepared to give away 90-some-odd% of Jerusalem to the Palestinians. At the last minute, they said, no. No, we don't know. Can't do that. So there's nothing the Jews can do except destroy themselves. And that's what they teach their children in elementary school and all throughout. And that's why they give out pensions to terrorists. And the more Jews you kill, the bigger your pension. And they were using our money for that. And that's why Donald Trump cut it off. And Joe Biden gave it back. It's not just the Middle East. China knows that if it's going to attack Taiwan, it needs to do it during the course of this administration. Putin knows if he's going to attack Ukraine, he has to do it during the course of this administration. I told you before the election, well before, during, after, and now. Our enemies were all rooting for Joe Biden. And this is exactly why. And Donald Trump put out a statement, a definitive statement, calling the terrorists on the Palestinian side, talking about our friends and allies, the Israelis, who deserve our support when they're under attack like this, and condemning Joe Biden. Condemning Joe Biden. This is why they hated Donald Trump. He had too damn much common sense.
Want to see more? Sign up for Levin TV.